Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the second game of the Champions Classic. We're going to talk about number 5 Duke beating number 24 Kansas, 78-66 reaction. You know, it was a much closer game than the final score showed. Kansas showed a lot of fight, I thought, in this one. No, final score was a 12-point win, but it was like a 4-point game there. Either 4 or 5-point game at the media timeout. I thought Kansas showed a lot of fight. You know, not having Darren Peterson, possibly number 1 overall NBA draft prospect. You know, not having him because of a hamstring issue. Hurt Kansas, obviously. Because of how close this game was without him, if he did play, they might have been able to, you know, have a shot at winning this. But Duke is the most underwhelmingly great team there is. Not a really bad thing about this team. There's not really any holes. They're not insanely exciting to watch. They're just good. System, the coaching, the roster. They're just a good team. It sucks we didn't get to see, you know, Darren Peterson play on a big stage like this, but obviously who's never going to play tonight. But really, Cameron Boozer, he had 18 points, 10 rebounds, and a very efficient 5 assists. Jayhawks just missed the multi-talents of Darren Peterson, especially his scoring ability, mainly. But Cameron Boozer's going to be a hell of an NBA player for sure. He had a great game tonight. Another one of those potential number 1 picks. And I thought Caden Boozer was good tonight as well. I guess I want to point out notably, do I think he'll start over Caleb Foster? Eventually, I do at some point, but it's like a running back timeshare in fantasy football. No matter what, just tip the scales a little the other way. But notably, Caden Boozer, he was a plus 17 tonight off the bench. I think he had 7 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, made his 1 3-point attempt. I'm wondering if he might eventually take some of Caleb Foster's minutes, because he was a -1 and was only 2 of 6, while Caden Boozer was a plus 17. And obviously no moral victories if you're Kansas and all, but I thought Kansas was absolutely going to get boat raced tonight without Darren Peterson. It wasn't looking good at halftime. You know, Kansas had a good start, but they're down by 8 at halftime. Duke has the momentum. I don't know. They even cut it to 1 possession on Melvin Cancel Jr.'s first 3 of the season, so they never gave up in this game. I wouldn't say this was a particularly strong Champions Classic for if you're looking for NBA prospects outside of Cam Boozer. But Isaiah Evans was a fun watch tonight. I did enjoy watching him play, but obviously Cam Boozer's stat line ended up looking strong, every bit as strong as it usually does while he proceeded while the game went along. So yeah, let's go over the stats. Let's start with Duke. They improved to 5-0 the season. They scored 41 in the first half, 37 in the second half. Cam Boozer had 18 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. He had 4 offensive boards, so really dominating the glass tonight. 7 of 17 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 3 of 5 from the line. But a very good all-around game, I thought, from Cam Boozer. Patrick Ngongba, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Had 3 offensive boards, 4 of 4 from the field, 5 of 7 from the line. Dane Sars, 6 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of 6 from the field. Isaiah Evans, 16 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. A really good game from Isaiah Evans. And Caleb Foster, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. I eventually think Caden Boozer will get some of his minutes. Coming off the bench, though, everybody that played for Duke scored. Malik Brown, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 3 rebounds for Malik Brown. Nicholas Kamina, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the field. Caden Boozer, 7 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. And Darren Harris, 2 points, made both of his free throws. So let's go over the team stats for Duke. They shot 46% from the field tonight. Both teams shot kind of poorly from 3, but Isaiah Evans hit 3 of their 7 threes. 7 to 26, 26.9% from 3, 65% from the line. So shot really poor from the line up, but they did dominate on the boards. 38 total boards, 10 offensive, 28 defensive, 17 assists, 1 block, 2 steals, 8 turnovers. Not really many turnovers in this game. They had 38 points in the paint. With 15 fouls. So let's move on to Kansas. Let's go over the half scores for Duke. They had 41 in the first half, 37 in the second half. So now let's get to Kansas. Kansas, they dropped to 3-2 on the season. They fought hard in this game. It wasn't like they got boat raced like I thought they were going to. Thought some players stepped up like Trey White, Melvin Council Jr., and Badunga. So yeah, Trey White, 22 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, had 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 offensive boards, 6 defensive. So he was all over the place. 2 steals and a block. So he was very active in this game. I thought him and Melvin Council and Badunga were the 3 best players for Kansas tonight. Melvin Council Jr., 15 points, 6 assists, had 2 blocks, 6 15 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, his first 3 of the season. Badunga, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 7 of 10 from the field. Didn't get much from Rosario, 4 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, and Bryson Tiller, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 0 of 3 from 3, 2 of 8 from the field, turned over 3 times, so not a great game from him. Off the bench, Jaden Dawson, 5 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. Paul Mieba and Nagala played 4 minutes, 3 minutes. They each had 0 points, didn't take a shot. Mabaya had 3 rebounds. Jamari McDowell played 1 minute, had a turnover, and Marco Jackson 6 minutes, took 1 shot and he missed it. So outside of Trey White, Council, and Badunga, not really much there tonight for them. But positive takeaways for Kansas. I'm not gonna have any moral victories here, but no Darren Peterson. Obviously, there was fight and spark. Look at like this. No Darren Peterson forces the others to get used to doing more. Council, Trey White, etc. You gotta get used to that, so when he's back, he's not alone and there's balance. Trey White seemed like he couldn't miss in the first half. I was more impressed with Kansas than Duke, considering they gave Duke a run for their money. When Darren Peterson's back, maybe these other guards tonight maybe could figure it out so Darren Peterson just doesn't have to do all the scoring. But yeah, Kansas. Let's go over They dropped to 3-2. Let's go over the team. They had 33 in the first half, 33 in the second half. Let's go over the team stats. They shot 43 from the field, but really the weakness was 3-point shooting tonight. 4 of 21, 19%. They just weren't able to make threes tonight. Duke didn't shoot much better, but they had a few 3 more. Kansas was 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 71.4%. 29 total rebounds, 8 offensive, 21 defensive. Got beat on the boards tonight. 15 assists, 4 blocks, 5 steals, 7 turnovers, 40 points in the paint with 22 fouls. So yeah, 78-66 is your final score here. In this one, as Duke gets the win, they improved to 5-0. So good win for them. Trey White, though, had a great game, but you're probably not mad about the performance. It's kind of what you expected. Really, well, probably not what you expected. You probably expected to get boat raced. But you need guys to step up for the time being. And Trey White did that. Once Darren Peterson comes back, I think they'll be fine. I feel like Trey White started to find it tonight, but you need better things. But Dan, you need White and Flournoy to repeat, and Flory Badunga, to repeat that all year. Better things from Melvin. Also in the second half. Some better things from Melvin Council. So yeah, that's really all to say here. So I'll say leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Check some out. Peace. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.